Hey Josh,
Hey Jim, how's it going today?
good, good. Good to see you again.
Good to see you. Great to be back.
I have a question. I'm going to jump right into it.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of loans out there. There's people with
Ah,
all different types of needs, from the first-time home buyer to maybe a war vet, younger, older, everything in between. Let's start with some basic things. Can you talk a little bit about a fixed rate mortgage versus an adjustable rate mortgage?
absolutely. A fixed rate mortgage has the same interest rate for the entire term of the loan. It gives you stability. It's a fixed rate. Nothing changes. The mortgage payment doesn't change. It's just set for whatever your term is, 15, 20, 25, 30, or even 40 years, right? An adjustable rate loan, on the other hand, is something that could start out with a fixed rate or could be fully adjustable. It can adjust on a quarterly basis. It can adjust on an annual basis. It can biannual basis, for instance, and it fluctuates based on market conditions. We also have adjustable rate mortgages that are 5 year fixed periods, 7 and 10 year fixed periods. We even
Hmm.
have some that are 3 year fixed loans, but those are generally for investment properties. The greatest part about all of these options is that they afford different opportunities to different people.
Yeah,
Generally speaking, the rates on adjustable rate mortgages are lower than that of fixed rate mortgages. Today's market, that's not the case, but in the past it usually was, and they
yeah.
will adjust back to having that. But if you're looking to be in a house for a shorter period of time, then an adjustable rate mortgage might be something that works for you to keep your
Hmm.
initial payments a little bit lower.
I see. I see. And maybe if you're an investor.
If you're an investor, the adjustable rate mortgages are great because most investors don't hold properties for long term. They turn them over within 3 to 7 years, and it allows you the affordability to move on to the next thing. And
I
we're
see.
specifically talking about investment homes, 1 to 4 unit properties.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's say you have a couple buying their first home.
Yeah.
Would then what are you going to suggest to them? Regular fixed rate.
Depending on the size of the loan. The 90% of the loans that we do are below 500,000. Okay.
Okay.
With that in mind, I would always suggest a fixed rate loan. Why? Because the fixed rate loan, one, has no prepayment penalty, which is something that we'll go over at another time. And two, it's a set payment. When your income is at a certain level, you need stability. You
Yeah.
want to have financial stability and financial comfort. Knowing what your payment is and not having the fear of it changing allows for you to work better and plan better financially. Now,
Yeah.
if you're looking at the home as an investment property and it's something that you want to hold for a short period of time and then move to the next investment and the next investment, then we'll look at an adjustable rate mortgage only if it has a lower interest rate, the starting rate.
I see.
Yeah.
Now, okay. So those are two types of loans. Now, how about FHA loans and for the vets out there, VA loans? How do they fit into the mix?
I'm great. I'm really happy you asked that. FHA loans are great for buyers with low credit scores, smaller down payments. And the reason is because they offer as low as 3.5% down payment, and they have more flexible credit requirements. So if you have a credit score that's 620 or so, we can still get you a loan with an FHA loan. In some cases, it's even lower than that. Even for a refinance, there are FHA refinances that you could do that are with credit scores below 600. Then there are VA loans for amazing veterans. God bless every single one of them. We offer no down payment and no PMI loans. PMI
Hmm.
is, mortgage insurance.
Yeah.
It makes homeownership a lot more affordable for veterans, and it's something that we love, and the government loves to provide these types of opportunities to our veterans. Here at First Nation, we guide our clients to find the best fit for their financial situation and their overall goals.
Now, just out of curiosity, maybe some listeners know if you've already had a home before, maybe they don't if they haven't. What is mortgage insurance?
Mortgage insurance is something that provides high leverage loan amounts. Okay. It provides the lender an insurance in case of default or any sort of natural disaster, and the loan can't be paid back in full. So mortgage insurance is kind of a requirement when you're above 80% loan to value.
Okay. Now, if a person is paying mortgage insurance and let's say they have an increase in income, their business grows, they get a promotion at work. something like that. They inherit some money. How much do you have to pay to get rid of that mortgage insurance and lower the monthly payment? You just make extra payments? Is that how you do it?
So the mortgage insurance only goes away when the value of the property increases.
I,
So what will happen is with FHA, you can actually just call in and they do a reappraisal. And if the home hits a certain barrier, it's usually below 85% loan to value, 80 to
yeah,
85% loan to value, then the FHA will remove it completely. You can
yeah,
also do the same thing with a conventional lender as well.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes sense because basically the bank is ensuring that they don't lose their investment while you're paying off the loan, right?
exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
great. So you
So
would
we're
sit down then with every individual and you would go over the various types of loans that are available, which would be a good fit for their situation.
Absolutely. Every client has a different situation. Everybody has a different financial, financial situation. So we'll sit down, we'll review everything with you. We go over all of the details. We go over all of your monthly expenses, the ones that show on your credit report and the ones that don't show on your credit report. Because you have to have an overall picture. And we'll make a financial plan to make it possible for you to buy a home, refinance your home, or just get you in a better overall situation with your cash position.
Yeah. For those who are watching and are maybe thinking, this sounds pretty good, how much documentation do I need to get to you?
Look, seriously, it's really not all that bad.
Yeah.
Tax returns, W-2s, pay stubs, driver's license, couple of bank statements, and we're ready to rock and roll.
Cool. And then if you're missing anything, you would call and say, hey, do you have this or that?
By the time we get to that point, we're working as a team and we're all talking to each other daily. So you would know before I know if there's anything else needed.
Great, great.
Yeah,
I just remember hearing horror stories of people sitting in banks and sitting, giving information, not getting any information back, weeks going by. If we do the process with you, you can have the whole thing. You can have an answer within a couple of days, right? Within a week.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely. Getting these answers, if we as soon as we have the documentation, all of it together, and we have a full view of what we're looking at, within 48 hours, we can get an actual loan approval out for you.
yeah. That's
So,
awesome.
yeah. That's our
Yeah,
goal. Here at First Nation, our entire idea was to develop a process that can help people get into homes. People who didn't think they were able to buy homes, we make it possible and make it probable to show them how they can buy a house, either now or within the next 12 months. You
yeah.
know,
So,
absolutely.
hey, even if you don't feel like you're in a place where I'm going to be able to buy, in 6 months, it would be good to contact you, at least get started, know where you are, how much further you need to be, so that way you can have a plan.
Yeah. Look, we're not looking to get your loan done in the next 24 hours. We're with you. If the next 24 hours doesn't work, we'll work on it for the next 3 months, 6 months, or even 12 months. You
Yeah,
be our partner and we'll be yours.
that's awesome. Josh, we'll put your number up on the screen, FNF Loan, firstnationfinancial.com, fnfloan.com. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah,
We'd
great
love to hear from
information.
you guys. We'd love to hear from you guys. Yeah, reach out to us on our website. You can get a bunch of information. We got our blog, we got our videos at fnfloan.com. We have an entire tutorial of all the loans and different ideas. You can reach out to us there, or you can give us a call at 832-955-9255. We'd love to work with you.
Great, great. All right, Josh, thanks for the info. I'll see you when we do the next video.
Absolutely. You have a great day. Talk
All
to you
right,
soon.
bye.